Hi, I'm Steve Gabbitas. I'm the Public Information Officer for Kern County, and we're here at the site of the Frazier Park meeting for El Nino Preparedness, something that's really important for the county because we know it's coming, so it's something we can be prepared for.
I'm Jerald Meadows with the National Weather Service. I'm the Warning Coordination Meteorologist. My role in all this is to make sure people in Kern County are aware that El Nino is here and stronger conditions are going to last through the springtime, which means we'll probably see some warm rains January, February, and March.
And I'm Mark Evans. I'm the maintenance manager with Kern County Public Works. And with what Jerald just said too, that brings a real obligation for us. We have a whole network of roadways up in this area that are ours to maintain. That's what we're here tonight to share is information on what we've been doing to get ready for El Nino and essentially flood conditions, because they certainly are going to affect our roads.
Let me start with one question, if I may. A year ago, or a couple of months ago, we were only talking about drought in California, and now suddenly El Nino. So where is El Nino suddenly coming from?
Okay, El Nino is a shift in the trade winds along the equator, which allows for warm water to pull over the central equatorial Pacific. And that allows for a shift in the jet stream, and that southern jet stream, as it moves northward, actually brings us our warm rains. How that ties into drought is a different oscillation in the atmosphere that's been causing our drought. That oscillation has begun to weaken, so we're seeing a little bit more return to our normal winter storms and precipitation. Though I'd like to point out that even though El Nino conditions are here, we're not going to see into our drought anytime soon.
Okay. So, Steve, what's the county doing now?
Well, one of the things the county's doing that I'm involved with is the series of public meetings to help all of our residents be as ready as they can be, and also to connect them with the resources that are available in the county so that when the emergency comes, they know who to contact, they know what to do when that happens.
Which would be?
I can tell you a little bit about not only what we are preparing to do, what we've done already. From our standpoint, El Nino and these conditions started back in July when we had a flood situation up here. And I have a crew that serves this area, a maintenance crew that serves this area, and we've been doing our best to essentially take care of this area and serve this area since. Some of the other things to try and get out in front of El Nino and prep for it is fully staffing our crews, making sure we have enough bodies, enough help up here. That goes for equipment as well. We have some new equipment up here in the yard that we fully expect to utilize in clearing roads and dealing with what Mother Nature is going to bring us. We understand that the community, there's a huge erosion issue up here. The Santa Medio Mountains up here really, because of the lack of vegetation, have really put a lot of sediment down and through our culverts and onto our roads and actually through properties as well. And we know there's a real need for sandbagging, and we actually this week delivered sand to numerous locations up here for that benefit for the public.
So will the National Weather Service have kind of a warning system in place so that people can be prepared for having, significant rain and subsequent mudslides at a certain point in time?
Well, we do have our weather radio and notifications through that. We also have our webpage and our Facebook and our Twitter accounts where we send out kind of a heads up prior to an event to keep the public alerted of what's going on in pending situations. Also, we contacted Kern County and decision makers within municipalities and such to make sure they're aware so they can get allocated resources in place.
Is there a way or what is the way for people in Kern County to sign up for this early warning system?
Well, there's 211 Ready Kern. 211 is a phone number you can call. And Ready Kern is a service that's set up for people to be notified when there are road closures or evacuations in place. As well, you can go to the Kern County Fire Department website. They have a section on education and what to do in an emergency. And the Kern County website has information about El Nino and potential flooding.
Okay, any important message, last but not least, you have for the people here in the mountains?
Be ready. One of the things that the fire chief's been saying this whole time is once it's raining, it's too late to get prepared. So you need to be ready before that.
And the National Weather Service would like to remind people to turn around, don't drown. When water is on a roadway, it doesn't take much to move a car, and you don't always know what's flowing underneath the roadways.
As much as we're trying to do to get out in front of it, the public should know there are going to be inconveniences to traffic. There will be road closures. That's a given if truly we get the rain that we expect. And they should plan accordingly. Plan more time for their trips and going to and from, because they should be driving slower. They should have a vehicle well equipped for the conditions. And they should know alternate routes in and out of this area as well too. But this time we consistently, almost just daily, look at weather radars and know what's coming. And they should be doing the same so they can plan for it.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thanks, Gunnar.